210, and that would be number 6 on your technique list. Danique, if you ever have a website for your PT, have a little section like a blog or something called Danique's Techniques. I just think that would be so hot. Mine on my website is the Clinical Corner. So.
Oh, that's good.
If you ever go on to Joint Effort Therapeutics, that's my website and my business. But I have monthly techniques or suggestions of techniques that I put out there. Sometimes I get a response back, but not always. People just appreciative of the suggestion. But it's out there and meant to be helpful for people. So. All right. So on page 210, what we're going to be assessing for is a positional dysfunction, which would be considered flexed, side bent right, rotated left. So if they're flexed, side bent right, rotated left, what will you find in your motion assessment? They can't do what? Extend, side bent left, rotate right, which means which condyle is the problem condyle? Remember that the problem condyle is on the same side or opposite side for when you're assessing an extension. Remember that word ESSA? It's on the same side. Very good. So it's when you're in extension, condyles are supposed to go forward. When you throw that side bending in, it's only the left one that can go forward. The right one's going back because you're doing the rotation. Yes, ma'am? Yep. So, in extension, same side, anterior. In flexion assessment, it's going to be the opposite the side bend. It can't go posterior. Okay, and remember, you can pull your condyles out anytime you want. Walk down the street with your condyles out, everybody to see, and nobody could arrest you or anything like that. Just make sure they're your condyles, please. Please, just make sure they're your condyles. So, these are the condyles. Yes. Okay. So, what we want to do for assessment, we need to bias our assessment into extension, side bending left, which will cause rotation right. Correct? So someone come up. Lindsay, please.
Lindsay, yay! All right.
Lindsay. Be on your back. This should be okay, because we're doing upper cervical. You're just going to feel... I love that your nail polish matches your outfit. Yeah, that's good. I like it. So, what we're doing here, if we know that the position is flexed, what are we going to do to help localize here? We're going to do what? Extend the occiput. So what we're going to first do is we're going to cradle. Always take your jewelry off. Going to cradle the occiput. Going to come down to where the OA, okay, where the occiput is meeting C1. Okay. Going to come up into a little bit of extension. Remember, our assessment from before would look something like this. See how I'm keeping the head parallel to my motion? I'm not letting her do this. Kind of limited this one. Yeah, no. You know what? I'm going to still do what's in the text so that the class can follow, but if Frank wants to treat the other side, you can treat the other side. Okay? You got that, Frank? All right. So we're in a little bit of extension here, coming out to the side.